Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Skyhaven, where we had a very productive episode last time. Working away, getting the fundamentals done. I suspect highly that our progress is going to accelerate faster than a Boeing 747. Yeah, not sure if it accelerates particularly fast. In fact, I think the Boeing 747 might be an example of an aircraft that doesn't accelerate very fast at all. Having thought about it a little bit more. Anyway, over the course of the evening, I skipped forward to the morning so that we didn't have to hear that horrible tape screeching sound any longer. Flight scheduling is done. Flight scheduling is done, which means that we can open up the schedule window and start getting some flights regularly landing at our pads. I also turned around all of the lower grass ramps. So apparently I'd installed these in the incorrect orientation, which apparently is a no-go. They have to be oriented this way or that way. They have to be oriented with the long bit first, then the pad, then the road crossing, then the exit taxiway, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but you know, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's nothing more to say on that. We've also got access to the contract window, which I think means that we're going to be able to sign a couple of airline contracts, which is good. The reason being is that I think this is going to allow us to schedule flights, if I'm not mistaken. Royal Postmaster Office. Or is this just going to allow me to import more post? Sure, let's sign you up. I don't know what that does for us, but I guess we'll see. We've got you signed. Are you going to give me some scheduled flights? Because I would be pretty excited if that was offered to me. Unscheduled flights should hopefully appear here, and then we should theoretically just drag him into the zone. I suspect that that's probably what's going to happen. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, all right. Let's fast forward until 7 o'clock in the morning. I believe it's 7 o'clock where we will start seeing some flights, even if they're coming in on the on-demand facility. But that's okay. We should also expect some packages to arrive. 100 packages should be arriving at 6 o'clock in the morning. Excellent. That's wonderful. We're going to need to increase the number of packages that we're working on, by the way. Research-wise, we're working towards advanced drivers training. I mean, not for any particular reason. Flight scheduling's already been done. Yeah, not for any particular reason. Just something to note there, really. Okay, anything in scheduled flights? No. Do I perhaps need to tweak one of these grass ramps to cater for scheduled flights before seeing the option here? Nope, apparently not. We do have a whole bunch of ramps that are free. We've got one ramp which is specifically devoted to scheduled flights, and we just have not got the option yet. But that's okay. Aha! The Roaring Twenties. Dawn of the Airlines. Progress is always driven by dreamers. Yesterday it was just an idea. Today is a young, rapidly growing business like mushrooms after rain. Very odd analogy there, but let's roll with it. Regular passenger flights, no regulation holdbacks development. Sometimes what happens in the sky resembles chaos, but this is an extremely interesting chaos, and also quite profitable. Now that's what I'm interested in. Era features more travel, small, medium aircraft, scheduled flights, more complex aircraft will require flight services check. Okay, cool. I think we did skip forward a couple of years, but at the end of the day, that's not a big deal at all. Okay, can I pause and just accept every single flight that I possibly can, please? Wow, okay, we got them all. So that's going to give us a massive queue for landings. But I mean, I don't care. We've got all of the ramps to deal with this, so we should be completely fine. Fuel was holding us back a little bit towards the end of the last episode, but I don't think that that's going to be the case going forward. I hope that that's not the case going forward anyway. This ramp being in scheduled mode is, it's just hurting us more than anything at the moment. If we don't have the option to do any scheduled flights, then what's the point? Yeah. Alright, fine. We'll take it as it comes. We'll take it as it comes. We'll take the aircraft as they land. Any size aircraft is fine with me. Are we fueling? Is fueling the issue here? Load cargo, unload cargo. I think it's still mostly fueling, to be honest. I think it's still mostly fueling. Do we want to maybe see if we can crank up the number of vehicles that we have here? $520 to do that? Sure. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so we get 2. We get 2 each and every time. Right, so let's buy up to 6 fueling vehicles. Wowzers, that's a lot of fueling vehicles. We're probably going to need more fuel. Advanced driver's training, just in time. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a mistake, I guess, because we can now buy better vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they cost 400 bucks, and they require more fuel. But to be honest, I don't think that we're actually... I don't think any of these aircraft that we're refueling actually require more than 750 units at the moment. That might be a little bit of a mistake to say, but I don't think that any is really requesting that much fuel. You know, 419, 491. It's not that much. It's not that much at all. Okay, seems that the issue that we had with regards to all of the flights being cancelled, that looks to have been rectified. That's pretty great. Schedule window still ain't doing anything, but that's okay. But we have signed the aircraft. We have signed the aircraft. 0 scheduled flights. 0 scheduled flights, and you're still not interested in bringing that along. Okay, fine. You do you. Have we got any upgrades yet? No, we do not. We do not have any upgrades. We might be able to build a bigger grass ramp at some point. In fact, I think that what we probably want to do is just throw way more points into our research at the moment. I think that's probably what we're after. Although, to be fair, we're pretty much on course. Wooden facility, ramp service, a service car. Okay, that's maybe a little bit interesting. Might go with that. Hospitality, that's a little bit ahead of time. Barrel trolleys for a fueling boost. Hoist and winch. Construction. Tarmac paving. Is tarmac paving going to give us... It's going to give us tarmac stands, but that's a little bit far away. I tell you what, give me a workflow boost. That's probably what we're after. Flight management? No. Contract negotiation? Yeah, we'll queue up contract negotiation perhaps after. But again, that's still a little bit ahead of the curve here. Right, so let's buy 3 additional members of staff. I mean, the number of research points that we're going to get is absolutely obscene. But that's okay. I like the idea of being very, very wealthy and spending all of my points on research. How's the queue looking? Queue is looking great. In fact, the queue is looking really, really good. If we can sort out our ground services, then we are gonna be brilliant. We really are gonna be fantastic. Okay, so now you can totally see that it's 100% a cargo issue that we're struggling with here. Right. So why don't we see if we can try and get the slots upgraded, and the slots upgraded again? That brings us up to 4. We do need a few more. New contracts were unlocked for companies. Air cargo. Okay. Cool. I can't sign more than 1 company at the moment, though, can I? I can't. Which is very, very embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, this Royal Postmaster Service doesn't seem to have any planes, which is fine, I guess. Oh, wait, hold up. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's sign an aircraft. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to go into a different area. And that'll, oh, look at that. Okay. As soon as some of these planes leave, we will replace them with, we'll replace the ramps with the scheduled counterparts. Sure. Okay, we don't need any fuel trucks. We do need more and better vehicles, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. So as soon as we get some more cash, in fact, you know what? What am I talking about? My name is Orbital Freaking Potato. That's right. We're taking out another loan. It's a bridging loan for just this occasion. Yeah. So let's get some nice fancy cargo buses, trucks. Let's max that out. Fancy cargo trucks. Excellent. So, I kind of want this one over here. I kind of want to... Yeah, okay. Keep taking on-demand planes. I want to use these 2 leftmost pads for scheduled flights. There we go. So that can be scheduled. That can be scheduled as well. Let's go into schedule window. Boom. Boom. How much time have we got to service these? 2 hours? Right. That's potentially problematic. The reason that it's potentially problematic is it's not going to give us... There we go. It's not going to give us that long to service these aircraft. I'm telling you, video game, we're gonna have trouble. We're gonna have trouble. Hopefully the game decides to be lenient on me. Okay, can I sign more stuff? Okay, I can sign 2 apparently. Fuel plus cargo. I kind of don't understand what's going on, but you know, I'm kind of okay with just trying to max this out. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so that's an almost full schedule from morning to evening. So what we need to do, really, is upgrade our capacity, and we should be fine. Right? Famous last words, etc. But we're close. I'm a little bit worried that perhaps we've maybe overexposed ourselves in terms of loans. But that's not a problem. We're going to have to wait until tomorrow before the aircraft that we've just added to the schedule come our way. This is taking a little bit of a crazy long time. Office furniture, wonderful. Let's work on some more research, shall we? Wooden ramp. Yeah, ramp service hangar. Sure. Okay, so it's going to give us another service to offer, which is kind of nice. Pretty happy with that. Right. It does seem to take an abnormally long time for aircraft to take off, and I don't really understand why. But we are making money, even with our colossal debt. I say our colossal debt. We've only got, like, what, 15 grand of debt? But in 1920 money, that could very well be... I don't know. That could be $1 million for all I know. It could be a lot. The great news is that we are processing aircraft ludicrously quickly. Look at this. Like, they're barely arriving at the ramp before they're ready to be shipped out. That's kind of incredible. Very, very happy with that. I need to see if I can try and order some more fuel. That's what I'm kind of after. All right, let's sign. What do we need? 10,000 units? 10,000 units might not be a crazy idea, to be honest. 10,000 units, 4,400. 4,600. It's still cheaper to go for this. Yeah, just 2 of those. It's literally cheaper. Am I missing something? I thought it was supposed to get more affordable if you decide to buy in bulk. But apparently that's completely contrary to reality. Either way, that should give us plenty of fuel. Maybe we should tweak our contract here. Might be worth seeing if we can try and get a midday delivery as well, or an evening delivery. Yeah, so a midday or an evening delivery. We'll get a midday delivery of 50 units from Royal Post. Yeah, I think that this is reasonable. I think that this is very reasonable. Anyway, let's get done with this research. Let's throw all of our points into, or all of our money into clerks, researchers. Oh, completely forgot that I needed to actually accept aircraft for a second there. Wowzers, this is so fast. We are doing good things. We're doing good things here, I think. This is certainly looking and feeling very, very good. What does our air traffic control tower do? I don't know. It looks pretty, I guess. That's about it. That is about it. Will we have enough units of cargo to supply pretty much everyone? Maybe not, actually. Almost certainly not. I'm gonna order a few more bits and bobs on the cargo side. Who can offer me some instant units? 30 units. Sure. Let's do it. I don't think it's gonna be that tight, but you know, just in case. We got storage for 200. We might as well. Okay, wooden facility for ramp service. Excellent. That's a brand new building. Ramp service, air mechanics, and maintenance. Wonderful. There's no reason not to stick it right over here. Is that squint? Have I? Oh, let's not parallel that road. Oh, that's gonna That's gonna irritate me, but that's fine. Right, no hired vehicles. Let's go. What do we got? Oh my goodness. Fine. Let's upgrade parking slots twice. And buy 2 more. Let's do it a 3rd time as well. A fully maxed out air mechanics and maintenance ramp service shop. Cool. I mean, that seems completely reasonable to me. Whether that's enough, we'll have to wait and see. I suspect that it will be, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, did we get our delivery of cargo? We did indeed. That's wonderful. I mean, our finances are looking very, very healthy at the moment. Like, surprisingly healthy given the circumstances. We're pretty much accepting every aircraft. 11 cargo. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. I feel like I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew there. Yeah, somewhat concerned and perturbed that I may have overpromised and will probably be under-delivering here. Although, we have 11 bits of cargo left. Maybe we've done this perfectly? Are we going to use literally every little bit of cargo that's left? Not enough cargo. Yeah, I thought that. Okay, all right. Turns out it was close. I think we get 10 units and that's it. Okay. 140 bucks. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more cargo than that. Okay, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing, but it's fine. All right, so that'll be 1 plane, maybe 2 planes that can get away with that cargo delivery. I mean, look, we're doing good. Yeah. Video game, I know. We're doing good. How much money do we have to repay? Remaining pay 6,250. Wait, hold up. Do I need to proactively repay my loans? Well, that's a problem. What happens if I don't pay them back? Daily loan payment? Okay, I'm gonna pay this back. It seems that I have still got... It seems like I have still got the entirety of the... Hold up. Do I still not have enough freaking... Okay. Get some more resources. Do I still need to repay the loans? So I guess I need to just manage my own finances. It doesn't automatically skim a little bit of cash off the top. That's a problem. That's a problem, because that means that I need to actually pay attention to my loans, as opposed to just letting them get ludicrously and crazily out of control, for once. Huh. Okay, let's let that aircraft head away. I don't know where it went. It's disappeared into the ether, but it's gone. Excellent. Okay, skip forward, see what the heck happens. Loans 10,000. Penalties 0. Oh, penalties? Penalties are in the game? I don't like penalties. I don't like penalties. Okay, so we still have an obscene amount remaining. So even though we pay 1,250 bucks per day, I paid that. I'm pretty sure that I paid that, actually. Pretty sure I paid 2,500 bucks at the end of the day. So even though I have to repay that, apparently that doesn't go down to repaying my principal. I will say, not cool. Not cool. So we need to do something about that. Or maybe I didn't even pay 2,500 bucks but it says daily pay. It's got to be daily pay, right? Okay. Anyway, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to repay the loans as soon as I possibly can. Today is the first day of scheduled flight. So, this is exciting. Also, you know what I've just realized? I haven't linked. There we go. Let's link all of those. Also research. Are we in need of a research? We're in need of a research. What did we unlock? Was it office furniture? I can't even remember. Tarmac paving. It's gonna take us 9 hours. Let's freaking go. I would like a big stand, if at all possible, please. Oh, look. We've got proper aircraft arriving now. How exciting is that? It's very exciting. Look at this. Scheduled proper aircraft. I'm running my own airport, and it's actually working. That is incredible. Speaking of actually working, we're going to need to get some more offices. And we're going to need to get some more offices so that we can continue to do our research at a good rate. Because I feel like our research is slowing a little bit. Okay, we can expect a midday delivery. We can expect a midday delivery of packages, so I don't really need to go out and order some more quite yet, but we might get there. Looking to try and pay off our smaller loan today. Looking to pay off our smaller loan today. 6,250 bucks, even though I've already paid, what, like 4,000? I must have already paid like 4,000 in debt repayments, which is a pretty miserable amount of cash to just throw down the drain. But, you know, I suppose the banks have to make something. I mean, I don't have to like it, but yeah, they probably have to make something. Either way, servicing's looking pretty darn good. Servicing's looking very, very good, actually. In fact, everything's looking very, very good. Nothing is looking bad at all. All I really want is larger planes. That's really what I'm after. Load the cargo up. Yeah, we could maybe do with a cargo loading boost or something. Is that a thing that we can get? We've already got the... Ah, yeah, this is what we're after. The cargo transfer boost. We could definitely do with getting a boost in there. Yeah, that would be excellent if we could do something like that. Okay. Keep on accepting aircraft. That's cool. Keep on bringing them in. The good news is that on the servicing front, everything looks perfect. Absolutely everything looks perfect. Is there an opportunity for me to... Oh, yes, perfect. Yeah, I'll take some more aircraft, please. I can't sign any additional contracts. Oh, actually, no, hold on. I totally can. Passenger type. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't realize that... You know what? Sign 2 more. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go. Right. You go there. You go there. Excellent. Then we're going to get this converted to scheduled flights. This converted to scheduled flights as well. I mean, on-demand flights are so last decade now, you know? We need to look to the future. There we go. There we go. Okay, do we have any passenger flights coming in? And before we do passenger flights, do we need to perhaps get a terminal? I suspect that we do. Outbound luggage. Outbound cargo. Okay. What's determining? Can't have more than 5 unscheduled flights. Ah, okay. So I need to schedule the flights before I'm allowed to accept more contracts. I mean, that seems pretty miserable, to be honest, but fine. Okay, good. Then we have to go back to the contracts window. Then we get to sign more, and then we have to go back to the schedule window. Oh, look at this. This is a very luxurious blue here. Okay, so this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed service, or this is guaranteed flights, I should say, which is very, very exciting. I think, honestly, I'm much more interested in scheduled flights than unscheduled flights, even though it's a little bit of a pain to actually schedule them. There's no way for me to auto-schedule them, is there? That would be very nice. Maybe that's an upgrade. I wouldn't be surprised if that's an upgrade. It does seem to be in a couple of other games that I have played recently, like Airport CEO and the like. It does seem to be that you can often get an upgrade to sort of just auto-schedule, which is kind of nice. Sure. I think I prefer flight logos. Sure. Let's roll with that. Okay, so I need outbound luggage. There is no bus after flight check service. I'm very, very keen to try and get that up and running. I would like passengers as quickly as possible, please. So let's actually prioritize for passengers this time, or after we're done with this bit of research. Right. I require more scheduled terminals. Cool. And then we go back to the scheduler. Throw that in there. What? Am I missing something? What's the issue here? Not sure. Not sure what the issue is here. Non-operating hours? I mean, have I reached the limit? Not sure about that. Okay, you know what? Maybe I've scheduled too many flights over the course of today. Maybe the video game just doesn't like me. Okay, let's repay our loan. Let's repay our loan. Excellent. New contracts were unlocked for companies. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. That's fine. Let's continue to accept on-demand flights. Cool. New contracts, that's fine. I'm going to sign a new fuel deal, actually. I'm going to sign a new fuel deal if I can. We can't even. I'd really, really, really like to research refueling whenever I have the option. Like, refueling contracts. Proper refueling contracts. Spent a lot of money getting the fuel over here, but that's absolutely going to be worth it. Now, I can't build a terminal at the moment, can I? I cannot build a terminal at the moment, but we mustn't be far off. We mustn't be far off. It's a tech in the tech tree. So we'll do that as soon as we have the option to do so. All right, very, very happy with everything that's happened thus far. It's all looking very, very good. It's all looking very, very good. It does seem that the on-demand flights have just dried up, though, completely. There's, like, none. There's literally none. We got a couple of scheduled flights that come, what, every 2 or 3 hours? Something like that. But there's nothing. What happened? What freaking happened? Okay, well, at least tomorrow is going to be much, much busier in terms of flights. What the heck is this? Look at the sheer number of contracts that we've got. Can't sign? Can't have more than 5 unscheduled flights. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But, like, I can't place these flights. Cargo unload. Yeah, they have cargo unload. Yeah, no idea what I'm missing here. No idea what I'm missing. No idea what I'm missing. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to leave that. That's the maximum number that we've got. Hey, look at that. We've got super advanced tarmac paving. That is very, very spicy. Okay. Cargo handling instructions. It's gonna take us an hour. Then we're gonna go for passenger services. Yep, so we'll queue that up as well, or we will queue that up. I'm mentally deciding to queue that up. Is it going to cost us to get an upgrade to our runway? Or do we need to just straight up build a new one? Tarmac road, tarmac taxiway. Wait, so we can't actually get an upgraded runway right now? Okay. That's a funky one. That's a funky one. Either way, scheduled services hopefully should be coming through tomorrow, so we should be fine. Big money is what I'm after. There we go. We gotta prioritize big money. Excellent. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good. The finances are great. Cargo handling instructions, so that means that cargo is going to be handled much, much faster. Let's get hospitality. Let's get the airport terminal. Let's freaking go. By tomorrow, I want to be ready to rock and roll with passengers. Very, very key that happens. Don't know why, but suddenly the on-demand flights have just picked up again. Sincerely, very, very curious as to why this has decided to happen at the most inconvenient time. Of course. Not enough storage in the cargo. Really? Wow. Okay. That's very surprising to me. That's very, very surprising to me. Let's sign a brand new contract, to be honest. I mean, let's get an instant delivery of 30 units, but let's also go for a Royal Post delivery and get 50 units at, at whatever it is, 6 o'clock in the evening, so that we can maintain this. Because that is far from good. That is far from good. Airliner did not get the required services on time yet, probably because we don't have enough cargo. Yeah, that's my bad. I get it. I get it. Sign more cargo contracts. That's entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. I should have managed my cargo situation a little bit better. Yeah, not exactly over the moon about this whole thing. We're out of cargo yet again. I did order a little bit more, so we should be fine. Okay, 1,700 bucks at the end of the day. Let's see if we do make a debt repayment, because that is something that does worry me. The debt doesn't actually get repaid whenever I pay that 1,200. Base hospitality has been researched. Excellent. Even if our debt doesn't get repaid at the end of the day automatically, even if it doesn't pay down the principal, I'm still going to be taking out a brand new hulking great loan. The reason being is that I really, really, really want to get passengers up and running as soon as possible. Okay. 2 airmail thingies. Capital construction. Oh, that's pretty exciting. I guess we just stick it next to the taxiway, right? If we can. 1,700 bucks. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Sure. Let's do it. Grass taxiway, tarmac taxiway, tarmac roads. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Passengers. It's just that easy. Link to all gates. Wonderful. Don't know why it's flickering there. And we can buy a bus as well, surely. 500 bucks. Okay, we'll buy a bus tomorrow, probably, with our great loan. Early Days Airport Station. What a creative and unique and interesting name. Right, well, that could have gone better. That could have gone better, but it didn't go badly. It didn't go badly, and that's kind of key. We need to invest in some research. Aero snacks? No, I refuse to get something called aero snacks. I'll take a fueling boost first. I mean, we'll be done with that very, very shortly indeed. We are spending rather a lot of money on staff. But I guess I'm completely okay with that. Look at our research go. Oh, that was crazy. I once again decided not to look at if we lost the amount of money. It says that we lost 7,500 here, which I'll tell you the maths on that one. So that was 1,250 plus the 5,000. So it was 6,250 for the repayment of the original loan, plus the daily pay of this remaining 10 grand loan. Okay, so it turns out that we do not repay our principal whenever we repay the money back. That's atrocious. That's absolutely atrocious. Barrel trolleys, very, very nice. Very happy with that. But it does mean that basically it's not much of a loan. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a loan shark that apparently we're borrowing from. Very, very scary, and it's intended to keep us in debt, which is fine because that's the way that I like it. Tarmacadam construction discount, tarmac stand. Why have you said Tarmacadam paving, Tarmacadam construction discount, tarmac stand, tarmac runway? Beats the heck out of me. Okay, are we ahead of time? We're pretty much ahead of time. Universal aircraft cargo terminal. I mean, that would be pretty good. You know what? Sure. Let's go for freaking aero snacks. It'll allow me to offer another service. Small food factory and a catering bus. Excellent. Okay. And you know what? We might even be done by almost morning time. Right. We are very, very deeply in debt. And you know what? I'm just hoping that we're going to be able to grow our airport enough to make decent money. We can buy one bus. We can buy one freaking bus. Right. So, I can now accept on-demand flights for... Oh? Oh. We can stick them in now. Ooh, that's spiced. Okay. Let's go back to the contract window. I can take outbound luggage. What do we need for luggage? First of all, I'll sign these two. Not to the airlines. We need to go back to the scheduling window. Just let me... Right, you can... The same services are available everywhere. I need to make that abundantly clear. The same services are absolutely categorically available everywhere. Is there something that I'm missing here? Cargo unloads. Is there something that I'm missing? Does air cargo is connected to everywhere, right? That's linked to everywhere. Will that make a difference? Baggage gate. Yep. Passenger gates. Passenger gate. Oh yeah, passenger gate needs to be linked to everywhere. And then we'll take a passenger bus as well. Okay, so that's actually 2 buildings in one, interestingly. Not like it particularly matters, because I don't think that we're going to be able to get any passenger aircraft here. Yeah, that's still not allowing me to throw that in there. Very, very strange. Not entirely sure why. As they say, c'est la vie. Life goes on. We must learn. We must adapt. Must overcome. Okay, 4 times speed. 5 times speed, whatever. Let's wait until 7 a.m. Research is still looking pretty good. Aero snacks should be ready in a bit. I'm expecting today to be a monstrous cargo day. Why don't we buy a whole bunch of fuel in? Yeah, let's buy 6,000 units of fuel. 6,000 units of fuel. I'm just determined to try and freaking get this scheduling to work. It works there. Is it a time issue? Is it a time issue? Okay, maybe it's... I think it's just a bug, to be honest. I think I'm overthinking it. I think it's literally a bug. That's what I think it is. Hey, look at this. Okay, we can actually get some... we can actually get some passengers now. Packs, luggage, fuel. Okay, that's also a little bit of a bug, but that's fine there. It's got to be a bug. It's got to be a bug. I don't think it's a... Okay, I have no idea. Sure. Is it perhaps something to do with the fact that we've got too many... Is it perhaps to do with the fact that we've got too many takeoff landing operations? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I think that might be it. We've reached our operations limit or something. I don't freaking know. I don't even know if we can change that. Is that a thing that we can change? I have no idea. Either way, this is going to be a super big day for us. We might even take delivery of a couple of passengers. Take delivery of a couple of passengers. You know what I mean. A couple of passengers might decide to land and or take off from this said airport over the course of today. We could maybe look to expand the airport a little bit, but don't really think that we need to. Yeah, I guess staggered landing is probably better anyway, just in general. Okay, load cargo. No passengers, still no passengers. Okay, couple of things not getting cargo. Here's the problem. Is we don't actually have... I'm going to sell these 2 vehicles here, and then I'm going to buy the bigger vehicles so that we don't have to wait. So that we don't have to wait for a second truck to arrive, because a lot of these trucks are asking, or a lot of these planes are asking for 11 cargo, and that means 2 deliveries with the old trucks, whereas if we just get all new trucks, then that means that there's only 1 delivery, and we accelerate our progress dramatically. Yeah, still no sign of passengers though, so we're gonna have to pay for the upkeep of the terminal without actually having any passengers arrive, which is fine. We will endure. We will survive. Okay. Hopefully we shouldn't have any cargo delivery issues. We're expecting a delivery at midday. We're expecting another delivery late in the evening. The sheer number, by the way, of planes that require 11 cargo is becoming an issue. It's becoming an issue. But it does look like what I did is kind of working. I'm gonna have to take more stuff. I'm gonna have to take delivery of more cargo. Okay, 80 to come at lunchtime. Sure. And of course we're gonna have to get an instant delivery of 50 bits of cargo. To be honest, I think that is the only way that we can. Yep, there we go. It's the only way that we can maintain our high quality of service that our customers depend on. That's right. A little bit of corporate lingo to ease the pain there. We got a delivery coming in what, just under 20 minutes. So that's wonderful. Well, hey, Aero Snacks. Let's go. Let's go Aero Snacks. Let's go. Okay, so when the passengers do arrive tomorrow, boy oh boy oh boy, there's gonna be cause for celebration, I tell you. Okay, so everyone can now be catered for. We'll just get one truck for now, given that we don't actually need more than one truck. It's a brand new building too. We need to choose some research. Advanced terminal. I mean, maybe we can deal with advanced terminals, to be honest. Toolkits. Bus driver training. Passenger boarding boost. Does that make the passengers board faster, or does it make the bus drivers drive faster? I know which I'd be more interested in seeing happen. Express cargo. That kind of scares me a little bit. Workflow boost. I'll take a workflow boost. That basically just straight up means that we're going to get more research points, right? Also, how much did I pay for staff yesterday? Staff was 6,400. Maybe that's part of my problem. Maybe that's part of my problem. I feel like I'm paying rather a lot for all of my my researchers. Yeah, maybe that is fundamentally where my problem is coming from. New contracts coming online. That's fine. Honestly, just somebody... Oh, is that a passenger? That was a passenger. That was a passenger right there. I saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes. It happened. Alright, well, maybe never again. Okay, yep. Get you. Could not find a path? What? Airliner did not get the required services on time. How on earth did that happen? How on earth did that happen? Surely there is a path to everywhere. I suspect that, yeah, if we have any delays, then everything just goes terribly wrong. Everything just goes terribly wrong. Are we able to repay... I was going to say, are we able to repay our loans? But no, of course, we've got 2 loans out at the moment. I can't even take more. I can't even take on more aircraft. Like, we are at our limit here. Also, am I going to run out of cargo again? Am I seriously going to run out of cargo again? Am I going to need to sign a new contract? You know what? Sign a brand new contract for 80 units in the morning. 80 units in the evening. In fact, you know what? 110 units in the evening. Let's freaking go. I need as much cargo as this game can give me, apparently. And not to mention the fact that I need to take... Yep, I completely neglected to get some express cargo delivered, because otherwise we're going to definitely have an issue. Also, another thing to consider is that our servicing is taking a little bit too long now, I think. It does seem to be taking a little while. There we go. Okay, refilled with cargo. That's cool. I wonder if part of the problem is the length of driving distance between cargo storage and the planes over here. Maybe it's worth us just getting, I don't know, this cargo storage moved over here. Would probably be an astute thing to do. It's fine though. Take 3 more planes. Maybe even it's worth us getting an additional service center thing. Ramp service. That's what I'm talking about. I'm surprised that I haven't been given the option to get bigger aircraft. Like, I would very, very much like the option to get bigger aircraft. I know it's only the 1920s, but please, give me bigger aircraft. Video game. Paper trays. Excellent. Airliner did not get requested services on time. That's okay. Let's do... I don't know. We're pretty ahead of the curve here, aren't we? I feel like we totally are. Toolkits? Yeah, let's actually get toolkits for ramp-boosted construction. You know what? Let's actually do tarmac stands. Let's actually do tarmac stands before we do the toolkits. And let's also see if we can try and pay off this loan. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're legitimately going to be able to pay off our loan today. It's just that easy. Okay, it does completely wipe us out financially. And we're out of cargo, which is going to have a dreadful knock-on effect. Yeah, we are straight up out of cargo. There is no way. There is just no freaking way to keep on top of this cargo issue, is there? The good news is that we got a lot of cargo coming in. We got a lot of cargo coming in at the evening. But, like, we need so much more than I originally anticipated. And we continually need more than I anticipate. Yeah. Alright, well, we've accepted almost every single aircraft. We paid off a loan. We're mostly meeting our obligations to all of the aircraft that we have committed to schedule. So that's fine. So that's fine. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. We're completely out of fuel. Of course we are. Could we just have a nice thing for once, please? Alright, I accidentally spent a little bit too much money on fuel. But it'll be worth it. It'll absolutely be worth it. It'll absolutely be freaking worth it. Okay. One last little bit of fuel. And then we can get the aircraft into the sky. What do you need? You need a fueling as well. Okay. Maybe we need more pumps. Oh, I see. We can get the boosts here. Plus $10 per hour. Alright. So we actually have to pay for the boosts. I mean, pretty unexcited about the idea of paying for a boost. Can we not just send our staff on a training course? Did people go on training courses in the 1920s? I feel like maybe that's a little bit of an oxymoron even in itself. This is not working. Let's abort the airliner. There we go. And send you off into the sky. Cool. Alright. I mean, it was a day. It was a day. It was a day. We paid off our loan. That's the main thing. We're going to end up paying a little bit of extra cash to our staff over the course of the evening. Maybe I'd take my foot off the gas in terms of research a little bit. Maybe if I got some more ramps up and running, then that might allow me to, I don't know, $270 an hour for staff. That is kind of crazy. Where's the... Why can't we go supersonic? Why can't we go supersonic, video game? We don't have any aircraft waiting. We don't have any aircraft waiting. That's not cool. Ah, there we go. Okay, got it. So I had a vehicle that was stuck trying to refuel that plane over there. Okay, so we paid a lot of money to people in terms of wages. 24 grand we brought in, though. We ended up losing 3 grand over the course of the day. Tarmac stand, wonderful. Can we upgrade this directly? Oh, hold up. Let me get some research. Tarmac discount, 12 hours. Yeah, you know what? We can hold off until morning. We can hold off until morning before upgrading any of our tarmac. That is not a problem at all. Do we need to build a completely independent stand? I feel like we may need to build a completely independent stand. I mean, honestly, that's an opportunity, if anything. That is an opportunity, if anything. We don't have the opportunity for a tarmac runway, though. That is a separate bit of tech. That is a separate bit of tech that we need to research. It's because we're so far ahead of the curve. It's because we're so far ahead of the curve here. I suspect that what the video game wants you to do is instead of spending, you know, an obscene amount of points and money on resources. Also, we are maxed out on cargo storage here. Yeah, I suspect that the video game probably wants you to spend money on developing your airport instead of, like, plowing all of your cash into research and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I don't care what the video game wants me to do. Because I'm gonna hopefully outplay it. Famous last words, eh? Famous last words. Alright, this is all looking good, though. Do I want to pay for a boost? Do I want to pay for a boost, though? I can pay for a boost for 1.25 times speed. I don't know if I rate that, to be honest. I don't know if I care. I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference. I don't think it will. Okay, we should be good for tarmac in a couple of hours, which is great. Technical standards for roads. Why would I want to research that? Why would I want to research that? Technical standards? That means that I need to build high-quality tarmac roads. I am absolutely anti-pog on that idea. At the moment, I can just throw anything down, and it counts as a road. I mean, look at my airport. I am making an absolute killing. I am making an absolute killing off all of these airliners. I mean, if they, you know, stopped for 30 seconds to realize the type of garbage airport that they were landing at, maybe they'd go somewhere else. Maybe quite sensibly they'd go somewhere else. But no. You know what? We can also just expand this. There's no reason not to expand this, right? Again, though, the issue is ground services. It's 100% ground services. It's 100% ground services. Yeah. It seems to be fine, though. It seems to be fine. Certainly for the scheduled aircraft, we can manage them. The on-demand aircraft, I mean, that's a little bit funky to deal with, but I think that, to be honest, we've got a pretty good balance. We've got a pretty good balance of vehicles to ramps here. It's genuinely working. It's genuinely working, and it's genuinely making us money. I mean, look, we've crept up from negative $4 grand, and now we're pretty much back in positive financial territory, which is really, really nice. Very, very nice indeed. Yep, there we go. That's literally it. That's literally it. I should have a delivery of a whole bunch of, yep, there we go, cargo coming in there. That's a good amount of cargo that we got. Wonderful. And we are making an absolutely obscene amount of money. And look at this airport. It's like nothing. It's nothing. And we are still making an obscene amount of money from it. Is it worth us maybe looking at the scheduling window again? Yeah, we might be able to get a couple of extra bits and bobs. So each aircraft has got like a cycle time, so we're probably going to want to continually refresh that. But then again, it is irritating. It is irritating to do. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we have to do it. Also, fuel. Let's get some fuel ordered. Boom. Sure. How do I get better fuel? How do I do that? I mean, how do I do that? How do I research it? Have to research it first. Take or pay, flexible. Yeah, but like, where do I research it? In the research window, presumably? So where is this? Airplane services? Office works? Flexible fuel contracts. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, let's get the tarmac cheapening. Excellent. And then let's get flexible fuel contracts. 2 hours as well. That's a super quick time. Okay, so tarmac. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look right here. Oh my lordy, it's huge. It's huge. It's absolutely obscenely large. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea here. I have an idea. Can we... Is this even possible? Is it even possible for us to... I can't upgrade this. Can I... I don't think I'm going to be able to upgrade this. Let's give it a test, though. Let's give it a test. Tarmac road. No, not tarmac road. Yeah... Delete that, perhaps. I don't think it's gonna work. I think that we need to get a slipway. Can we even link it up to a slipway? In fact, I can test this. I can test it over here. I don't think that we can link tarmac taxiway. We can link tarmac taxiway up to a slipway. That is possible. It's just that it can't intersect over here. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. There's an opportunity here for some shenanigans. And if you'll know me, you'll know that I like my shenanigans. Definitely a big Shenanigan fan. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Taxiway. Right. Sure. See if that works. This is all a test, okay? So we throw that down in there. Link to everything. Connect to nearest facilities, which we need to wait until we get a road up and running. Cool. Link to everything. Excellent. Tarmac taxiway. And then link that over there. Okay, so are we now able to accept larger aircraft? I kind of think that we should be able to, right? Also, I've completely messed everything up. Excellent. And also, this needs to be relinked. Okay, so that does work. We are allowed to merge that in there. Okay, let's see if we're immediately allowed to... If we're immediately allowed to land aircraft here. Should allow bigger aircraft, right? That's the theory. Should allow bigger aircraft. Don't know why it's flickering. I don't approve. I don't approve. Okay. It's also going to be a little bit of a pain in the backside to land a plane at the tarmac ramp, but that's okay. We can make do. This is all a test. It's all a test. It's all a test. If we make it work, then we make it work. And we will be good. Is this a big aircraft? No, it's still a small aircraft. Let's land it at the tarmac ramp anyway. Just to see what it looks like. Yeah, so it needs to taxi all the way back down the runway. Pretty inefficient, but not the end of the world. Can probably make do. It's not actually that much of a trek for all of the service vehicles. Yeah, they can pretty much handle it. Flexible contracts for fuel. Yes, freaking please. Oh, that's excellent. Flexible. 3,000. 3,000 right there. 3,000 right there. Sure. Let's see if that works. Right. Still no option though. Still no option. And we are out of cargo, which is of course highly embarrassing. There we go. Get some more cargo manually ordered. I know that we've got whatever it is, 110 units coming at, or 130 units coming at 6 o'clock, but, I mean, frankly, we can't wait until 6 o'clock. We cannot wait until 6 o'clock. Right. A good day, though. A good day in terms of finances. Don't really want to spend too much cash just in case, but a very, very, very good day nonetheless. Yeah, very, very good day. The only thing is we're gonna have to discover how to land aircraft at the big old tarmac ramp. I do suspect that we might get the opportunity tomorrow, because the game might just like to, I don't know, tease it a little bit, tease it for a day, refresh the opportunity at the start of the next working day. There we go. Let's get all of these planes sent away. Wonderful. We need to load cargo. That's fine. Beautiful. That is looking really, really good. I think that this vehicle has yet again got stuck. Dare I suggest that it has. Parking service. Bish, bash, bosh. It's just that simple. Okay, so now we just need to wait for all of the aircraft to take off. But you know what? We'll do that between episodes. Ladies and gents, it's been a good one. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Skyhaven. My name, of course, has been Potato. Thanks as ever to all of the fantastic support over on the Patreon page, patreon.com/Potato. Thanks to Banana Nana, Aurelio, and C Senpai for being the $325 plus tier patrons. Thanks very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.